All right, for this week, we're gonna have some exciting. Yeah, I don't have anything for the week. Sometimes I'm not always busy. I do have some cars trickling in, so we'll see some of those. But today, it's gonna be a little vlog style. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you like something different like this on this channel. Let me know how that goes. Put the comment down. We're going paddle. We're gonna pump this bad boy up. Yeah.
Normally I do this myself.
Paddle boarding. A million people were here over the weekend. We should not go out. Come with me. Here we go. Extreme fast blow up.
I'm trying to get as many toe shots as I can.
Toe shots in there. They get the Jeep running good. Dreams this week. Get that damn Escalade out of my driveway. Starter is crapped out on it. And everything else is just starting to rust really bad. Alright. We're at 10 PSI. 4 more to go. Throw that on your shoulder and put it in the car. Oh no, let me get
I don't even know if I've never even picked this thing up before.
30 something. Yeah.
Oh my god. Weaponized incompetence. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough.
Get out of the way, Hannah. Let's put the fins on.
Rob does a different tie down method every time.
Same exact ones that I had last time.
I feel like you get a little creative with it every time. No, you'll like circle the straps around it. There was like 10 straps just like in circles.
That was a long distance. We're just going down the street.
And they're all like knotted together. Rob wants to have a picnic on the paddleboard.
Yep. Paddleboard picnic.
No, I'm not hungry right now.
We'll be starving when we're out there. Good thing we didn't bring any food.
You actually do need a bag that size because every time you leave the house you have like 10 bags.
I get that from
it's like I need 6 guns.
That's an inherited.
I need 12 knives. I need a machete just in case.
Just in case. Never be too prepared, Hannah.
I know. But then the one day, it really is the one day you don't have anything that like...
Yeah. Oh, good thing my ninja nunchucks would have came in handy right now. What if we come into a bunch of ninjas at Crystal River? You never know. You can have like a machine gun, hatchet.
The Crystal River Ninjas.
Crystal River Ninjas.
You just like hit me in the head with that. Like,
having a hand, I hit her with the paddle.
You're not allowed to watch Power Rangers for the rest of the week if you're gonna act like that.
Mom.
No more Karate Kid. No more.
You need a mega magnet. Yeah.
I mean, you could bring the magnet if you want to treasure hunt.
I feel like it's getting weaker.
Probably is. Maybe you haven't used it enough.
It's got to use your magnet or you lose it.
I think that's how magnets work.
Oh, the Rowdy Bens right there. Rowdy Bens.
We're swimming.
Is Buster swimming? Yeah. Yeah, good thing.
You should get Buster swimming because he's such a good swimmer.
She wants to swim.
So left out.
We're on our way to 3 cousins, sisters, brothers.
3 cousins.
Anyone need to put a button in my car?
Tuck and roll. I like your run. Were you the fastest kid in school?
I was. True fact. I was one of the fastest. Me and Chris Pompilio. Chris, if you ever see this video, you can back me up. The 2 times, it was me and Pompilio.
So strong. I'd help you, but you know I'm recording.
Yeah. Mark my words, I'll have a boat like that and a house like that one day. Me and Hannah, who will be pimping it like that. We are entering the spring. Come on in. It was not that. Welcome to Kickass. Scuba in the water. This is cold. And she's in. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. I speak off. That there's a hang 'em high boat right there. It's like a half mil. Bad man legit. After paddling extraordinaire. Chacos. My mom's into a cave YouTuber. What's the YouTube? What are their name?
The twins, I don't know.
The twins?
Twins or something. Oh my
What are they called?
The Adventure Twins?
The Adventure Twins.
I'll tell you what,
Another YouTube channel.
It's scary as heck. I mean, you're in there and you're going, no, don't go down there, and they do it. They drop 200 feet on a rope where they don't even know where they're going.
Oh, they're crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me check.
That would freak me out.
Good morning. It's the next day. Done. I'm unloading paddleboard from the truck. Puppies are out here with me. Reb, hey Reb. How's it going, Reb? Jax is chilling. Bugatti's over here eating grass as normal. What are you eating grass for? And I have to go pick up a valve cover for a customer, the Austin Healy. So we're gonna go do that. I think Hannah's gonna come with me for that. And I'm gonna go possibly go work on his car today or tomorrow actually, because I think I have to still fix this radiator. It's got leaks, so I gotta figure out something with that. But for now, I'm gonna clean out my truck because it is a mess. I'll catch up with you guys once I get this stuff cleared out.
Okay.
Let me shut this because
Yeah.
she's leaving here.
Yeah.
Look, I got an exhaust leak or something.
Did you close the cooler?
Huh?
You gotta.
Because it's got water in it and a bunch of bugs dying in it.
Oh, it's like just part of your lock it up. You're like, I gotta make sure the cooler's closed. Can't have anyone breaking into that.
You gotta make sure your cooler is closed. I met these guys when I first moved down here when I was going out, and they're super cool. So I'm glad I got to use them and get this thing painted. It matched the color pretty straight on when I got there. We found some little samples that matched it. So usually the owners want to match the OEM color very, very close. And I couldn't find a powder coat that I was happy with, that he was happy with. So I was like, listen, I'll find a painter. They can put their numbers into their little computers and it'll kind of spit out. So that's what they did. I started filming more when I go over there, so there'll be a lot of time lapse. I don't try to do too much because I'm over there to work. Because if I'm there talking on the camera, I'll be there for 3 days. Because me and him start talking and then I get distracted. So I got to try to focus when I'm over there. So out of respect for him paying me to work on his car, he doesn't mind me filming. I just like putting it in time lapse, and I'm not gonna go into doing what I normally do with videos just for this one instance.
Because you go there like once a week and work out.
Yeah, once a week, just getting it back because he bought it and it had a bunch of leaks. He didn't want to drive it and have it break down on him, so I was like, let's fix everything. So that's what we've been doing. We've been doing it for about a year, restoring it. We're here at Patriot Auto. I'll be back. Let's grab this. Look at that.
Oh wow, that looks really
That
good.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
That looks really good, doesn't it?
So that's the original color?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How'd they find that?
Yeah. I know. It's such a weird. It's got like such a strange flip flop in it.
Yeah.
But it's you mind holding it?
Yeah. Can you
Just put it on your legs.
buy the paint from them, or can they give you extra?
soft leg? Yeah, but I can't paint myself. I mean, I could, but it's.
Well, I mean, just for like touch-ups on, because there's other parts too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can come back. I'm sure he's got a bunch I can make it. Yeah, I asked him about that. Yeah, no, he can make me paint.
Yeah.
That was a good idea. I should have probably had him make me. These guys are cool. I'll come back. All right. I got the plaques installed. Moving on. What are we up to next? I think it's going to rain, so I may not water my plants right now. I may hold off. Oh, I got some new duckies. I've been messing with this. It's running a lot better. We are on our way to the hardware of the Ace. The Ace of the hardware. Ace is the place we're gonna get the crap we need right now. So the Ace hardware down the street from here is one of the best freaking hardware stores ever. Literally, you'll see when we get on there. Literally to the point where they have bolts that are like, say like Ford and Chevy on them, which is pretty badass. I've never seen that. They are a little pricey. For instance, I can buy like a bottle of spray nine at Walmart for like $2.30, and you go in here, it's like $9 freaking for the same bottle. I don't know how they get away with that. Ace Hardware really gives it to you on the old. That person just drove by, saw me doing that, and was like, "What the hell is he doing?" This is the bolt. Look, they got gun screws. Or bolt. Chevy bolt. It's like old as shit. The bag is like fake. Alright. Let's get this thing jamming here. This is the fancy plumber's kit. Comes with your flux and your solder. Alright, we're gonna get this all set up to do this here. Alright. We're gonna fix this guy. I'm gonna melt this down some more so it's all uniform looking. And that's what I'm doing right now. Cleaning the holes. Get you some fluxy. Alright, here. Alright. Let's see if that worked. You getting that? Oh. One tiny spot. Alright. Looks like she's holding. I'm gonna do the water test. We're gonna go stick it in the cooler of water and pump it up. See if we see any bubbles. Alright, that's how you test it. Stick it in water and you pump it up. See, you still got some bubbles coming from the end down there. So we're gonna remelt that. So it's a battle. It's a melt, put it back in the water, test it, leak somewhere else. So I'm gonna keep at it. Just this one corner. Everything else seems to be okay for now, so. But yeah, so let me get that in here, back in the shop. I think I got to clean it back off, reflux it again, try to melt everything and redo it again. Good morning. Today, oh, there's Red. Hey, Red. We have a Mini Cooper coming by. Their AC is starting to not cool, so we're gonna check that over, do a little AC. Hey, Chachi. I call her Chachi, her name's Bugatti. During her Frisbee days, I would say Choo or Chi-Chi or Choo-Choo or whatever for her to come play Frisbee, so just kind of stuck with her. Bugatti's kind of a long name to say when you're trying to get a dog to do quick things. But yeah, so we got a Mini coming by today. I'm gonna start right now before she gets here and get back on this damn Escalade thing. This seat that's been coming a nightmare. But Rev, are you alright, buddy? You're panting like you're, I wanna play. I gotta play with you. So that's kind of the day. I've been slowly getting my shop back organized. You can notice that change stuff in some of the videos. So finally got the Jeep running. So I cleared up this whole area over here and I'm kind of setting it up to where I got my daily stuff right here. I've got parts going on. I got Honda parts. I got all my like knick-knack O-rings, heat shrink. I got my welder. And this thing is really great, by the way. I haven't done a review on this yet, but I'm going to because I've used this and I bought it the other day just to do a quick thing. And man, for as little as I paid for this thing, just love it, dude. Just good stuff. I mean, it's titanium. I don't know who makes it, but titanium. Titanium. So yeah, it's slowly, you know, because I have limited space right here until I build this shop up. That's when I grow my business, I can build the shop. So it all comes in phases. You'll stick around, you'll see it all happen. I got a good bit of parts right now. I don't have any more room, so I'm not gonna get any more parts until I get room. And my business going a little bit harder. It's taking that gradual dive up to where, you know, you're getting that network of people out there that are putting a good name out for you because you're fixing cars and stuff. So I'm gonna back this Jeep out, do a little more cleaning in here before my first appointment shows up today, which is probably in like 5 minutes. Before that Mini gets here, I bring the old S2000 in here and give her a quick look over. One of the best colors Honda ever made, my opinion. And they actually only let a couple from the factory go with blue tops. So this one is such a rare thing. Man, that dent's nasty. So let's check it out. Let's put it up in the air and see what's going on. All right, the Mini is here. You can hear when the refrigerant's low. So I'll see if you can hear it. Watch this. So right when I turn it off, you'll hear like a gurgle. So if you hear this in your car, it's a good chance your Freon's low. Listen, let's see if I can get it to work. It's not doing it. It did it a minute ago. Here, let me try it again. Oh, because it wasn't on. Here, you'll hear it airing up. Watch this. Now it'll work. Hold on 1 sec. Hear that hissing? That hissing is coming from the evaporator. I'm trying to hold the mic down there. It's almost like a balloon deflating. Right there. Hear like a shh. That is air in the system. That means that refrigerant has leaked out and air has gotten in there and it's making that noise. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna see if it's got, probably because old has dye in the system, but we may put more dye in the system. Usually you can tell around here if there's green. I don't see any dye. Usually there's dye there. I do not see it in either one. Let's see. No, I don't. Let me get my black light. So we're gonna have to put dye in the system and charge it up so it circulates the dye. Yeah, I don't see any dye. So we're gonna have to go get us some AC dye and see where she's leaking. Go run. Actually, I might have them drop me off some AC dye. Yeah. Actually, I might go down there just to go talk with Pepper. Go bullshit with my buddies at the porch thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some AC dye. We'll get some R134 while we're down there so we can charge this thing up. Get her back on the road cooling, because it's hot. You don't want to be without AC in Florida. It's no fun. We got dye and UV stuff, so that, and I got my AC line for the Jeep, or no, power steering line for the Jeep. So stop raising all that hell. Check that out. It's not like, that's the rig. That's the image that I had for that guy. Paddleboard, color change Jeep, ready for the excursions, the adventures, the kick-ass adventures. All right, this is my favorite Mini, because it's the best, well-maintained Mini that comes into my shop. First things first, we're going to put this dye in there so we can see where this leak's coming from and see if the AC compressor is doing good here. Easy chill. You easy chill. I got this because it's got the dye in it, so, and it's low, so I might as well kill two birds with one stone. Just put dye and refrigerant in there. Ooh. If you're new to AC stuff, you always fill through the low side. So that's the suction side is what they call it. The high side is the pressure side. So this actually sucks in the refrigerant, and they make it idiot proof. They make it to where you can't do it wrong. They make it to where you can only hook it up to one side. So pretty much shake can, well, start engine. Yes, they want you to start her up. So we're gonna fire her up here, and you put the AC on max. So you want it on AC on max, like recycle, full power. That's what we're gonna do. On full power, we're going to get this guy up, get that dye all in the refrigerant. And then, so you got to press on the top. Yeah, take this off. You'll see it go in. Like a yellow UV dye. Oh, it threw his finger off. It's starting to get cool. Uh-oh. My damn finger off. It's like leaking out the top. It's nice cold now. Very nice. Very nice. Now that we got some dye in there, and that's what the dye looks like. So you let that circulate through the system for a little bit, let it run, and check all the points where they're like O-rings would be, like all the connector, like, let me turn this thing off. So what usually leaks is the rubber lines will seep the first usually, or the O-rings, wherever there's a connection there's an O-ring. Or a rock hit the condenser. That's another very common thing. So that's what I'm going to check real quick. Get down here, we're going to look. We put it up in the air so we can check the bottom of the condenser and the compressor and some of the stuff underneath. Boom. Again, these make great crawl on the ground mats. Harbor Freight. Ciao. You can bring them anywhere, throw them anywhere. Let's go down here and see what we can find. And here we are again with another spooky mini tale of cold, or not cold, hot summer days with no cooling. The dreaded AC failure. Anyways, back to what we're looking for. So what we're going to be looking around is we're going to look around the seams on the compressor. So this is a gasket. These usually do over a really long time. They're not prone to doing it this early in this car's life. But we're going to check it anyways. So the seals on the compressor mainly here, and then the front shaft seal, and then sometimes back here where the gaskets. The O-ring that goes to this line, so these are common for leaking. There's 2 O-rings that go off both lines. This line right here is the high side line. It's coming down here. Yeah, and the other one's the low side. So that's the low side, that's the high side. This goes to the one side of the condenser, which goes right here. There's O-rings that go in between here and in between here. And this one has another rubber line that goes that way. So that's got some oil staining on it. I can see right away. That might be our culprit. It's not going to be dye yet because it hasn't run long enough. I got to go outside and run it. But yeah, there's going to dye in there. So I'm going to be looking at all these seams, but mainly these rubber lines. They tend to not work. They tend to be the first to go. Let's see, what's this? That's the only one that looks like there's got moisture up on it. You can see kind of like spotting on the side of the rubber. I don't know. That's why we put dye in there, so we can trace where it goes. But yeah, we're gonna have to run this AC a little bit more, see if there's any leak. It might be a super slow leak, so the leak may take. It may have been leaking for a year or 2, you know, or 3 years. So filling it up, it may not leak down. So that's what I like to do. I like to get it filled up, put some dye in there, check for leaks, have them check back in, and probably I always have them check back in if it stops cooling, or check back in about, let's say 3 weeks of using it. Usually is about the time span. So I'm gonna pull that out. I'm not gonna bore you with the car running outside. It's kind of boring, but I'll check back in when we do some more rechecking, and we'll go around it with the old UV light. It pisses me off because I lost my favorite flashlight that had a laser on it, and it had a UV light, and it had like a million light thing. So I'm gonna have to probably order another one. Brian, if you see this video, I need another one. So get one queued up. But anyways, let me pull this outside and let it run for a little bit. All right, so we had it outside in the sun, let it run, get hot, and I found a little bit of a leak. One of the hoses off the compressor. So right there at the tip of my shadow, like where this metal part rolls over, you can see green dye right there. But yeah, so it's this rubber hose. It's a small leak. I'm gonna have her come back in a week and I'm gonna check the whole system again because it may have other leaks, but for now we're going to have her come pick it up because it's ice and cold. It's very nice and cold. Nice and cold, ice and cold. That's how your AC goes. Yeah. And that'll be that. So next time you see it, we'll have the part. I'll get that part ordered. Get that coming. And that's probably the other one. I'm going to replace whatever O-rings are attached to that. So there's O-rings that go to the compressor. The new line should come with O-rings, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, that and just a little more Freon, so it'll probably leak out in the next week or 2. Not as much. I would assume it's just like a tiny seep. But you never know. This heat, and as much as she drives it, it might leak out real fast. Who knows? We'll see. All right, we are off to Colin's house to work on the Austin Healy. It's a scorching hot day. It just rained, so it's 1,000,000% humidity here in Florida, so it's a bit sticky out. Alright. Oh, check out that new valve cover painted. We haven't seen that in person yet, so that's exciting. That's where back when headlights were simple. You just put a whole new headlight in, and you're like, oh, I don't have to mess with plugs.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive to do that.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, I think.
About wraps up the week here. Old Friday ends. What's the pizza? Brittany, get back over there. Sorry, dogs out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen. So we almost got the Austin Healy running.
The Austin Healy.
Austin Healy. Austin Healy got the new valve cover on. Oh, I've got pictures. I guess I can't really show you that. They may pop up on the screen if I can ninja the screens. But valve cover's on there. Got the radiator in that I was repairing the other day. And it held good because I pressurized it before I left, so I knew it was only.
Oh, good.
We filled it up, got it going. got coolant in it. I still have to finish the ignition system, and that'll probably be next week, hopefully. Get that thing rocking and rolling. I want to start it before I leave for Vegas. And we will be doing a Viva Las Prius again. 2 Priuses this time. But thanks for stopping by. I'm Rob from Kickass Powder Coating. Yeah.
That's great.
Good stuff right there. Active. It's like you're in the wind, Trev. Look out the window, Trev. Good job, buddy.